Hey everyone, it's Jeff Gorey, your principal investigator again. Going to do a quick tutorial today on adding vehicles to the Lookup tab. And so let's dive right into it. So let's say that I'm on the Max EV Load tab. I'm trying to determine what the Max EV Load for level 2 charging would be for a customer who's considering purchasing the new Rivian R3 compact vehicle. Right now, today it is May 2025, and so that vehicle is not out yet. But this example is for the future as you're adding vehicles to this tool. You'll notice there is no Rivian R3 here, so we are going to add that to the Lookup tab. I'm going to make sure this is sorted by make, and then I'm going to Control F, go to my Rivians, and I'm just going to highlight an entire column and then press Control plus, which is, the hotkey to add a row. You could also do right-click, insert table rows above. Either way, I happen to know that this Rivian will come out in 2027, or so they say. So we are going to put this information in Rivian. It is the model R3. And then you'll notice here, one of the things the tool does is there's a formula here for year, make, model. And the reason I input that is because, let's say I want to do a bunch of Google searches on this. Well, I can just Control-C once and then Control-V and say, when does this come out, question mark, in late 2026, 2027. So we'll still say 2027 there. The other thing is, as you're looking for these vehicles and they are out, you may be using our Perplexity or Google search, some sort of AI search. One of the things that I wanted to do to make it easier on you was to provide you with a query for these AI search engines that's pretty foolproof. So in the model, the top row here on the model column, if you do Shift F2 to edit the comment, or right click, do edit note, I guess they're called notes now in Excel. The second part of this note is a query that's good for these AI search engines. So I'm going to copy that, and you'll notice at the top it's saying enter year, make, model. That's where I will enter my year, make, and model for my Rivian. Another thing I did with this tool, because I anticipated people searching around in it and adding things in the future, there are these color highlighters on top, just one easy button. So I don't lose my place, I'm just going to highlight this one yellow as I'm working on it. Like I said, we've already copy and pasted our query into here. We just need to enter our year, make, and model on the top. So we'll go from the YMM column and we'll press enter. I fully anticipate this one to return no results because, again, this vehicle is not out. So it's like I instructed it, it's estimating a lot of things in here. For the purposes of this example, because I know this information is not out, we'll go ahead and just enter in some numbers just to make sure it works. So this vehicle is going to be a compact car sedan. It's probably a class 2A. So I've just clicked to the EV classes tab, which is a reference tab, this yellow color, like a yellow sticky note. So I know 2A is between this weight, light trucks. It's probably actually a class 1A. So we're going to do class 1A. One sedan. And the fuel economy, another thing with this tool is it's hard to find fuel economy published for some newer vehicles, even like the 2025s and this year 2025. And so there's a way you can actually calculate this given some of the other data if you can find it. And so in this comment, if you just right click, edit note, I should say, in the note, there's a formula. So I've copied that. I'm going to paste it. It will be 0 if you haven't entered in enough data yet. But and then let's pretend that we were able to find this data online somewhere. And so let's say our electric range is 150 miles. Level 2 charging, let's say it's 19.2. Let's say they've upped it to 200 in the future for its level 3 charging. The speed, again, this can be calculated as well if you can't find it. From the calcs and conversions table, you basically just need the battery capacity and then the max range, and it'll tell you you also need the max charge rate. It's listed here as a
as a constant value because that's the highest level 1 charging speed. It's pretty common for them to be 1.9 kW. Yeah, you can calculate it that way as well. But let's say this is just 220, 120 in the future. And let's say its battery capacity, they've upped it to 140 kWh. Everything's getting more expensive, so let's say that this one will cost $90,000. And we'll say 90 kW asynchronous motor. The propulsion isn't that really important to the calculators. It's more just the completeness of the data if you're comparing vehicles later on. So we've just added this guy. I do want to sort from A to Z again, and then we'll go back to our max EV load, and let's see if we did it right and if it's in here. So we're looking for the Rivian. We are looking for the R3. There it is. And you'll see all the data is pulled and populated correctly. And again, this has been a quick tutorial on how to add an EV to the Lookup tab. Thanks, and good luck using the tool.